80 miles. Time to make it happen here in Hampton, Georgia.
I think those teammates did a pretty good job of getting locked together. Sam Mayer on Sheldon Creed's bumper. Creed's clear. Is he going to stay with his teammate, or will he move up, try to take that run on the outside? They're going to have a big run down the back. You see him getting locked together. You can see the back of those cars moving around, getting pushed.
Yeah, you always see the top lane figure out how they get the momentum off the top side of the racetrack. Just that downhill momentum just gives you that little bit of being able to get that momentum for the straightaway, bringing a little bit more speed to the outside. The inside has disintegrated.
The inside is gone, and Sam Mayer's hoping that he can find a hole to get in front of somebody, but they are locked together on the top. It's going to be really hard for him. That's the downside of being on the bottom. He didn't have a choice here, but when you do the choose later on in the race, you're almost willing to give up a row or two.
I think maybe those teammates with Sam Mayer. Oh, we got a 3-wide battle already. Brandon Jones slips a little bit in the middle, 3 and 4 for 3 wide on the exit.
I mean, that's just like the finish last week, right? You got the 88 of Zilich, the 2 of Love. Love pushing his buddy up through the middle. Connor Zilich trying to make up some ground, and 3 wide behind him. Look at this, Gray down on the bottom, Brandon Jones outside of Jesse Love.
Jesse Love through the middle there, gets that top spot on that top lane there, being able to get single filed out. There's still a little bit 3-wide action going on behind him there. We got Ryan Sieg on the bottom. Is he going to be able to find his way to the middle? He's clear right now, doesn't want it.
I tell you what, the 88 had a massive run down the backstretch when he cleared Sam Mayer, and confidence is everything. You look at what he's been able to do the last 3 weeks. He has as much confidence as anybody in the series.
I watched that moment from the 18 car back through 3 and 4. I was like, whoa, hold on to it a little bit there, but he swallowed it, right? He was able to hold on to it. So good gather up there, get back in line, get back into rhythm.
So interesting point, because we saw Brandon Jones have a moment to Joe Gibbs Racing Car. We saw the 18 had a moment.
First caution of the 31 is Blaine Perkins, and the aforementioned William Sawalich in the 18 got a piece of that as well, and others, it looked like, got some damage checking up and trying to avoid it.
I can't wait to hear some radio from these drivers, because we've seen multiple cars. That happens each week. It's terrible.
I saw the 11 of Josh Williams also involved in that as well. He's done for the night.
Yeah, and Retzloff was in a position to run the top 3 when we came here in February. He was in a great position, got in a wreck on the last lap. Just cannot buy a break, man.
I'm not sure Austin Hill would have won in the spring if not for the shove he got from Parker Retzloff. Retzloff couldn't finish the deal, as you said. You saw the damage from Williams. And there's a good look at what happened to the 18 of Williams Sawalich.
If the radiator's good on that one, air bond on it, that'll be all right.
A lot of tape will fix it.
I think the 16 may have had a moment here and got into the 31.
Eckes in the 16.
Yeah, you
got some damage.
Self-cleared himself a little bit there, it looked like to me.
You got to have a little bit more gap now. It's only 3 laps into the race. I mean, that's just too early to be cutting gaps like that way too close. So Eckes will probably want to think back on that one. Maybe the 31 got out of the gas and the 16 was feeling comfortable that he could be wide open on entry there to turn 3, but the rest of the calamity that it causes behind him is certainly not good for the other guys.
You see Leland Honeyman Jr. drive through there, had a top 10 earlier this year, and he's able to sneak through in the 70.
Yeah, some good moves by some guys in the back to be able to squeak through. 71 got down there low, 44. But tough break for many of these guys here. They weren't